my birthday's on Wednesday, but my wife was surprising me with something this next Saturday, and it's tickets to see Neil Young and Crazy Horse. Like I want to see Neil Young. He's 78. Want to see Neil Young, and we're at dinner on Saturday night, and we're waiting in line for 45 minutes, and we run out of things to say. It's my wife, me, and two of my daughters, and then my youngest daughter at one point turns to my wife and says, "Yeah, Dad's surprised with Neil Young Saturday night." And then I go, "What?" I hadn't been told. So then she melts down in front of 30 people waiting in line to go in this restaurant. People are looking at me like I said something to my daughter to make her cry, and she keeps apologizing that she ruined the surprise. And so I have to comfort her. You didn't ruin this. She ruined the surprise, but I have to tell her she didn't ruin the surprise. And then she said, "Did you know?" I said, "No, I didn't know it." So we joked about it the entire dinner, just so she would realize it's okay. You ruined the surprise. It's okay. But people looking at me like, "How could you? What did you say to her?" And I'm like, "I didn't say anything to her. She ruined the surprise." So I get to go see Neil Young and Crazy Horse this weekend. Yes, Paul.
And your daughter, she's not like 6, right?
And she's 25. And she goes, "I can't believe I ruined the surprise." Well, I didn't realize that she had ruined the surprise until she told me she ruined the surprise because I didn't know what she was talking about. And I just heard Dad, surprise, Young. I didn't hear Neil Young.
Because you were mostly tuning everyone out at that point already.
Yes.
Dinner hadn't even started.
I'm on my phone. I'm reading a book in line. What, Todd?
And she actually referred to it as a surprise present as
Yes,
she's
she
giving
did.
it up. And I know how to ruin surprises.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm seeing Neil Young and Crazy Horse, which they've been performing on and off for 50 years, I think. But Neil's 78. Yes, Marv.
Who else is on your bucket list of concerts?
Well, I want to see Bob Seger, but I think he was touring last year. I don't think he's touring anymore. But he was the only other one. I mean, thankfully, I saw Tom Petty before he passed away. But yeah, I want to make sure you get a chance to see all the greats while you can. And thankfully, I saw Bob Dylan many, many, many years ago when Bob Dylan sounded great. But that's when he put out his religious album, Slow Train, and he just did religious songs. He didn't do any of his hits. So I've seen Dylan. I just haven't seen Dylan perform his hits. Yes, Paulie.
I'm hearing mixed reports about Bob Seger being on tour.
I thought that he had problems with his voice.
Well, that'll slow things down.
Yes.
I have a farewell tour, but I don't see any tickets.
Do you see any dates?
I'm really looking. Give me a second.
Okay. I thought he already had his farewell tour.
Yeah, it may have been gone. It may be over.
Yeah, it's farewell. But I'd like to. I mean, I just saw Billy Joel, so there's a few. Just want to make sure. I've seen the Stones. I've seen the Who. Saw Zeppelin, Prince, Bowie. Yeah, Paul.
I have good news. Bob Seger has done 3 different farewell tours, 2019, 2023. So there might be another.
Okay. All right. So you're saying there's a chance.
Hang in there.